Hello and welcome to another Tech Articles. In this article we're going to talk about SureDash and specifically a new plugin for SureDash called ModDash Notifier, which sends notifications via Slack, email and Discord on new comments made on a site. So on this site I have SureDash Business, SureMail, user switching for some switching between users, ModDash and my utility plugin. So it's a bare bones installation. I've done no customizations on the front end at all, and it is just to show functionality. So the basic settings on this site are as follows. So if we go to discussions, comment authors must have previously approved comments, and I have disabled the send me notifications, and the reason I've done that is because I'm going to use ModDash to do that, so I don't need WordPress to do it for the admin as well. I will select who gets those notifications. So out of the box, ModDash emails every user. So one other modification I'm going to make at the very start of this, so that I'm only getting one email in the email box up here rather than two, is I'm going to just select the example mod and save that. Now everybody in this table has the moderate comments capability, so they are an editor or above, or have custom user type that has moderate comments as an ability. At this moment in time I'm not going to set up Slack or Discord. We will set those up a little bit later. For now we're going to head straight into SureDash so I can show you SureDash and the setup that we have there, and I'm going to do that on this other screen. So, and we've got a single discussion space with a single post in it that is able to have comments posted on it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to where we were. I'm going to go to users. I've got on here the admin, me, an example user who is a SureDash user, and an example mod who is an editor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the switching plugin to switch to the normal SureDash user. Once that is done, which I have done now, I'm going to reload the space, and now I should be in here as that user, and I'm going to place a comment. This is a comment, and you'll see here your comment is awaiting moderation. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back to that other dashboard window, and I'm going to go back as myself, and you'll see here we have a notification telling us that there is a comment. Now, all being well, a few seconds after that is loaded, a cron will be added as soon as we push comments, and once that cron gets pinged, the emails will be processed for that comment and all of the mods will get their notification. The reason you don't get it immediately is because what you don't want to happen is to slow down the processing of comments, because if you had 50 moderators on your site and you had to wait for your email processor to email every single one of them, that comment wouldn't be posted, that user experience wouldn't be finished until it had sent that last email. By putting them into a cron and doing that later, the system takes over from that, and the user experience is relatively slick, as you saw. So we've now had an email, and this is an example email of what happens. So we've got an email asking us whether we want to approve, unapprove, mark as spam, trash, view on site, or open in admin. So I'm going to go open in admin to begin with, and you can see this is the comment being edited in admin. And if I go back here, I'm actually going to trash that comment, and that comment has now gone. So that's that part of it done. So what I'm going to do now, I've deleted that email. I'm going to head back over here, reload this comment's gone. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a Slack and a Discord notification into that area. So if I go back to discussion and scroll to the bottom, okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to enable Slack and Discord. And I'm going to do them one after the other to speed up this process a little. So we'll start with Discord, and then I will grab Slack and add that in here. So that's all set, and now what we're going to do is go back to our users and switch. So let's go to users and switch back to our example user here, and we're going to reload our space here and put this is second comment, like so. We get our notification, and what we need to do now is I need to switch back to the admin. You can see our comment is here, so it is now done. And what's happening behind the scenes is the same as last time. The comment has been immediately submitted. The comment is then loaded into the cron, and when the cron will run, it will then send us a Discord notification, a Slack notification, and an email. And the reason we do that is, again, so that we are not stacking these up. Otherwise, when you push that comment button, you would have to send your emails, Slack, and Discord notification all at once. Otherwise, the comment wouldn't be posted and it would slow the user experience. So we've had our Discord notification. I heard it ping. So there's our Discord notification with buttons or links to tell us exactly the same as in the email. In a Slack, we get buttons because Slack supports buttons, and we get those buttons here to do exactly the same. And again, we got an email because we were set up to get an email. Now, what happens if you're not logged in when you get this email? So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to copy this approved link if I can. I'll do it from Discord. So I'm going to copy this approved link here, like so. I'm going to open a new incognito window. Before I do that, actually, I'm going to change the password of our example mod to an unsafe password of 123. Confirm the use of a weak password. And that has been done. So then I should be able to log in with example mod at WP code. So we go back to our incognito window, put in our link, and then it was, I might as well just copy that from the other screen. So let's go back again, just copy what it says here and just paste that in. Example mod and 123, and as you can see, it's the same item. So my nuance won't be authorized because it was generated by the system, user 0, but what will happen is it will generate me a new one and approve that comment. And that's because it knows that it was stale, and subsequently, as an authorized user, I can follow through on that, and it will issue me with that approval, which it has just done. And that comment has now been approved. So we go back to our main site, reload, we've got no waiting comments anymore, and this one is approved. We're going to unapprove it and put it in the bin. So that's how it works. That's how ModDash Notifier works. And it's designed purely to work with SureDash and SureDash's comment system. The code is available. It can be modified to work with more than SureDash and notify about more than the event that it's currently set to. Currently, it's designed only for comments, but it's available to download and install into your WordPress dashboards. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.